If you are watching this on our newsletter, thank you for subscribing to our newsletter. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to our newsletter. You can see all our news on that, and obviously in our newsletter this week we announced that we are going professional with our tango teaching. So please, if you want to support us, please do come along to our classes and events, and you can get all those details on our Facebook page and website, and also the new classes we're starting soon as well. So for professional tango teachers now. Today we ran both our classes. So in the lunchtime class we looked at what it could be almost considered as the same move done in 3 different ways, which creates 3 very different effects and also therefore 3 very different moves. So what we started off with was a side step to the left. So we're going to do this facing the camera this way. Sinking the follower down very slightly because this just causes the follower to leave the trailing leg behind. Good technique means you should be leaving it anyway. And the first one we did was the strada or shoe shine. So what I was doing is taking my right foot and just putting it inside the follower's foot. And as I bring her into the point where she's going to close her feet together, she's going to make contact with my foot. And if I lift my chest very slightly, this can even be done with an intake of breath, so breathe in. That leg's going to follow my chest and shine the shoe on the outside of my trouser. So that's...
left a mark either.
Yeah, Alison's shoes are clean. So that's one nice move, and then to reverse it, we just drop the chest a little bit and take that side step to the right to come out. The second option we looked at was almost a cross between a bicycletta and a burrida. So again, we took that side step to left, sinking it in. I put my foot in. This time, as I bring my chest up, before she starts lifting her leg up and shining it on my trouser, I lift my foot too, and then I can put it down. So this is almost a bicycletta movement. I can put it down into a front cross for her. I can then turn my chest to the left. My chest should be moving to the left anyway, as it's following my foot. And it'll take her into a sandwich. If I keep moving my chest to my left, she'll do a little decoration and step through. You can pivot her around and walk out. So again, that's a nice little intricate combination to do. Finally, this is right at the very end of the class, we put our foot in and turned our chest rather than lifted it first, and just to see what would happen. So when we do this, we step to the left, put our foot in. It's a good idea to aim it towards the standing leg, go in a little bit deeper, twist the chest to the left and lift it, and this causes the leg wrap. If I keep twisting my chest to the left, she'll unhook, and we can take her out into back option. So 3 very similar moves from the same base, just with little changes to the technique, and we end up with a host of variety. In the evening class, we looked at sacadas, generally. Well, that's the name of this class anyway. But what we were looking at was actually, normally when we teach sacadas, we talk about stepping through and therefore generating this circular motion. This time we were making them a bit more linear, even though they're still circular sacadas, by rebounding it back. So the important part is we would still transfer the weight forward like we would do in the sacada, but instead of stepping and turning, we were stepping and rebounding back. So it was very heavy technique based today.
Exercise based.
And exercise based. So some of the exercises we brought together was from our forward ocho, making sure as a leader we close the feet together at the side after the side step, step, close the feet together, step, close the feet together. I'm not changing weight, I'm just closing together. And then we modify this into a sacada. So as I lead my follower to the side, instead of stepping to the side, with my feet together, I step forward and we then reset. So that's a good exercise just to make sure we do this, and we do it on both sides. We then looked at rebounding the step back and almost just doing a forward, a back, and then 2 steps, forward, step, step, to get this sort of timing of it. And so we're going from our front ocho, forward, step, step, forward, replace, step, step, forward, replace, step, step. So we'll just, this is again exercise, you wouldn't do this in a dance. but it's just really enforcing that step forward and coming back and getting the sharpness and timing there. Of course, we can also do that with the other foot as well. Then we looked at doing sort of chains of these, so I can put my right foot in, so I can step forward with the Sacada here, actually steps across and comes through to the ocho from the other side, step here, same foot, or I can soft foot, so I can go with my left foot, so, and again I'm just getting used to feeling where my partner is to be able to generate this. Or what we can also do is really speed up these middle steps to get the changes of tempo and dynamics, and therefore we can do this with, say, my right foot on this side, my left foot over here, and create the dynamic. And then if we wanted to finish this sort of ideas off, I can take her into a normal travelling circular one by stepping through. So it was a very class to really emphasise sort of rhythmic music.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you for watching, thank you for liking our YouTube videos, subscribing to our newsletter, liking our Facebook channel, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon.
Thank you for watching this Urban Tango Nights recap. If you like these videos, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the logo. You can find more of our class summaries down here and other videos of us dancing tango over here. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Meetup. Links are in the description below, and you can also subscribe to our newsletter using the link below.